Welcome to Speak English with Cath. I'm very happy you're here today. Today's topic is something many people feel but don't always say out loud. It's the feeling of being ignored in a conversation, especially when you're speaking English. Maybe you're in a group. People are talking, laughing, sharing ideas, and you try to join, but somehow your voice disappears. If you've ever felt like that, you are not alone.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. Sometimes I try to say something, but no one reacts, or someone else starts speaking at the same time, and I just stop.
That moment can feel really uncomfortable, almost like you're invisible.
Exactly. And then I start thinking maybe my English is not good enough, or maybe what I say is not interesting.
That's a very natural thought. But today, we're going to change that thinking. Because the truth is, it's not always about your English level. Sometimes it's about timing. Sometimes it's about confidence. And sometimes it's just how conversations work.
So it's not just me?
Not at all. Let's talk about a real situation. Imagine you're at work. Your colleagues are talking during a break. They're speaking English. You're listening. You understand most of it, and then you have an idea. You want to say something. But before you speak, your brain says, wait, what if I make a mistake?
Yes, I always think that.
And because of that thought, you wait, you hesitate. And while you're waiting, the conversation moves on.
Yeah, and then the moment is gone.
Exactly. So the first thing we need to understand is this. Conversation moves fast. If you wait for the perfect sentence, you will miss the moment.
Oh, that makes sense.
Let's learn a simple idea today. Don't wait for perfect English. Speak with simple English. For example, instead of thinking, I would like to express my opinion about this topic, you can just say, I think, or for me.
That's much easier.
Yes, simple English helps you join faster. Now, let's practice a small example. I will say something, and you try to respond simply. Ready?
Okay.
I watched a movie last night. It was really interesting. What can you say?
Maybe... Oh, really? What movie?
Perfect. That's a great response. You didn't need a long sentence, just something natural.
Yeah, that feels easier.
Now, let's talk about another problem. Sometimes you speak, but people don't respond, and that hurts a little.
Yeah, it feels like they don't care.
I understand that feeling, but let's look at it differently. Sometimes people don't respond because they didn't hear you clearly, they were thinking about something else, or the conversation was moving quickly. It doesn't always mean they don't care.
I never thought about it that way.
Let's try a better strategy. If no one responds, don't stop immediately. You can repeat your idea in a simple way. For example, you say, I think this restaurant is too expensive. No one reacts. You can try again. Like, the price is very high.
Oh, so I say it again, but simpler.
Exactly. You give people another chance to hear you.
That's interesting.
Now, let's talk about confidence. When you feel ignored, your confidence goes down. And when your confidence goes down, you speak less. It becomes a cycle.
Yes, that's exactly what happens to me.
So, we need to break that cycle. Let's do a small mindset change. Instead of thinking, they are ignoring me, try thinking, I am still learning how to join the conversation.
That sounds less painful.
Yes, and more helpful, because learning is something you can improve. Now, let's imagine another situation. You're with friends. They are laughing and telling stories. You want to join, but you feel shy. What can you do? First, don't try to tell a long story immediately. Start small. You can say, that's funny. Really? Same for me.
Oh, just small reactions?
Yes, these are called conversation bridges. They help you enter the conversation slowly.
I like that. Conversation bridges.
Yes, like a small bridge into the group. Now, let's practice together. I'll say something and you respond with a simple reaction. I was late for work today because of traffic.
Oh no, that's bad.
Good. I was late for work today because of traffic.
Oh no, that's bad.
Good. My boss was not happy.
Yeah, I understand.
Very natural. You see, you're already part of the conversation.
It feels easier when it's simple.
That's the key. Now, let's talk about one more important feeling: fear of interruption. Sometimes you want to speak, but someone else starts talking, so you stop.
Yes, that happens all the time.
Let me tell you something important. In natural conversation, interruption is normal. It doesn't mean people are rude. It just means the conversation is active.
Really?
Yes, so instead of stopping completely, you can try again. You can say, "Sorry, can I add something?" Or, "Can I say something?"
Oh, that sounds polite.
Exactly. Let's practice that. Imagine I'm talking and you want to join. Try saying it.
Sorry, can I add something?
Perfect. That's clear and confident. Now, I want to ask you something, Lester. When you feel ignored, what do you usually do after that?
Quiet tone. I usually stop talking and I just listen.
That's very common. But today, we're learning a new habit. Instead of stopping, try one more time. Just once more. Even a small sentence is okay.
So, don't give up immediately?
Exactly. Because sometimes people need a second moment to notice you.
That gives me hope.
Good. That's what we want. Now, let's do a short role play. We're in a group conversation. I will start. I think working from home is better. It's more comfortable. Now you join.
Yeah, I think so too.
Good. But sometimes it's lonely.
Yes, a little lonely.
Nice. You're staying in the conversation. You're not silent. That's already a big improvement.
I feel more relaxed doing this.
That's the goal. Speaking English is not about being perfect, it's about being present. Even small words can make you part of the conversation, and slowly people will notice your voice more.
I like that idea.
Good, because in the next part, we're going to go deeper. We'll talk about how to share your ideas more clearly and how to handle moments when people talk over you.
Oh, I really need that.
And we'll practice more together. For now, just remember this: you are not invisible. You are learning, and every small sentence you speak is progress. Let's continue together. Now that you feel a little more comfortable joining a conversation, the next step is learning how to express your ideas more clearly. Because sometimes the problem is not that people ignore you, it's that your message is not clear enough yet.
Yeah. Sometimes I speak, but I feel like people don't really understand me.
That's okay. It's a normal part of learning. Today, I'll show you a simple structure you can use anytime you speak. It's very easy. You can think like this. First, say your idea, then give a small reason, then give a simple example.
Oh, like 3 steps?
Yes, idea, reason, example. Let's try together. If I say, "Do you like studying at night or in the morning?" How would you answer?
I like studying at night because it's quiet. For example, no noise in my house.
That's excellent. You see, your answer is clear and easy to understand.
Yeah, it feels more complete.
Exactly. When your message is clear, people are more likely to respond. Now let's practice another one. Question: do you prefer coffee or tea?
I prefer coffee because I need energy, for example, in the morning before work.
Perfect. You're doing very well. Now let's talk about something a bit more challenging. Sometimes people speak very fast, and you feel lost.
All the time.
When that happens, many learners become quiet. But instead of staying silent, you can use simple phrases to stay in the conversation. For example, "Sorry, can you say that again? Can you speak a little slower? I didn't catch that."
Oh, I know these, but I feel shy to use them.
That's understandable. But remember, these are not weak sentences. They are strong communication tools because you are showing that you want to understand.
That's a different way to see it.
Let's practice. I'll speak a little fast and you stop me. So yesterday I was going to the market and I met an old friend and we talked about.
Sorry, can you say that again?
Very good. Clear and polite. Now another situation. You want to share your idea, but someone talks over you.
Yes, that makes me stop immediately.
Let's change that habit. You can hold your space politely. Try saying, "Wait, I want to say something," or "Let me finish, please."
Oh, that feels a bit stronger.
Yes, it is a little stronger, but it's still polite, and sometimes you need that. Let's practice. I start speaking and you stop me. I think this plan is good because.
Wait, I want to say something.
Good. Now continue your idea.
I think we need more time.
Excellent. You didn't disappear. You stayed present. That's very important. Now, let's talk about another emotional moment. After you speak, there is silence. No one responds.
That's the worst feeling.
I understand, but silence does not always mean something bad. Sometimes people are thinking. Sometimes they don't know how to respond. So instead of feeling uncomfortable, you can help the conversation continue. Try adding a small question. For example, "I think this movie is interesting. What do you think? I like this idea. Do you agree?"
Oh, so I invite them to respond.
Exactly. You open the door for them. Let's practice. Say your idea, then ask me.
I think this restaurant is good. What do you think?
I think so too. The food is nice. You see, now it's a real conversation.
Yeah, it feels more natural.
Good. Now let's go deeper into real-life situations. Imagine you are in a meeting. People are sharing ideas. You want to give your opinion. Instead of waiting too long, you can enter with simple phrases like, "I have an idea. Can I share something? I think we can try this."
These are easy to remember.
Yes, keep it simple. Now, let's do a longer role play. We're in a meeting. I start. We need to improve our customer service.
Join the conversation. I have an idea.
Go on.
I think we can reply faster.
Good. Add a reason.
Because customers don't like waiting.
Nice. Now, example.
For example, we can answer messages in 1 hour.
That's excellent. Clear, simple, and strong.
I feel more confident doing that.
That's the power of structure. Now let's talk about your body and voice. Even in audio, people can feel your energy. If your voice is too soft, people may not notice you.
Oh, I think I speak very softly.
Many learners do. Try this. Speak a little louder than usual. Not shouting, just a bit stronger. Also, slow down your speech. When you rush, your words are not clear.
Okay, louder and slower.
Yes. Let's try. Say this sentence. I think this is a good idea.
I think this is a good idea.
Good. Now a little stronger.
I think this is a good idea.
Better. Now slower.
I think this is a good idea.
Very clear. That makes a big difference. Now, let's connect everything together. We'll do a full conversation practice. I will speak, and you join naturally. I tried a new cafe yesterday. It was really nice.
Oh, really? Where is it?
It's near my office.
I think I know that place.
Yes, they have great coffee.
I like coffee because it gives me energy, for example, in the morning before work.
Nice, but it's a bit expensive.
I agree. What do you think?
Yes, it is expensive, but worth it sometimes. You see what happened? You asked questions, you shared ideas, you invited responses. That's a complete conversation.
Wow. I didn't feel ignored at all.
Exactly, because you stayed active. Now, I want to ask you again, how do you feel now about group conversations?
I feel less afraid. I think I have more tools now.
That's wonderful. And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present and try again. Because every time you speak, you become more visible and people start to listen more.
I really like that.
Good. Let's keep going a little deeper. Let's go a little deeper together. Now, you already know how to join a conversation. You know how to express your ideas clearly, and you know how to stay present, even when things feel uncomfortable. But there is one more important thing we need to talk about: your emotions. Because sometimes, even if you know what to say, your feelings stop you.
Yeah, sometimes I feel nervous before I even speak.
That feeling is very real. Your heart beats faster, your mind becomes busy, and suddenly, simple English feels difficult.
Exactly. It's like my brain is full, but empty at the same time.
That's a very honest way to say it. So let's learn how to handle that moment. First, don't fight your nervousness. Don't think, I must be confident. Instead, think, it's okay to feel nervous and still speak.
So I don't need to remove the feeling?
Exactly. You can speak with nervousness. You don't have to wait for it to disappear. Now let's try something simple. Before you speak, take a small breath. Just one. That's enough to calm your body.
Okay, that sounds easy.
Yes. Then start with a very simple sentence. For example, I think, I feel, for me. These are safe beginnings.
I like that. Safe beginnings.
Yes. Now let's talk about another situation. Sometimes people are louder than you. They speak fast. They have strong energy. And you feel small.
Yes, I meet people like that.
In that moment, don't try to compete with them. You don't need to be louder than them. You just need to be clear. And you need to choose your moment.
Choose my moment.
Yes, listen carefully. When someone finishes speaking, that is your moment. Even a small pause is enough. Then you enter with a simple phrase. I want to add something. I have a small idea.
Oh, so timing is important.
Very important. Now let's practice that feeling. I will speak, then pause. You enter. I think this project is going well, but we still have some problems. Pause.
I want to add something.
Go on.
I think we need more communication.
That's excellent. You waited, and then you entered. That's natural conversation flow. Now let's talk about something deeper. Your self-image. How you see yourself when you speak English. If you think, my English is bad, then your energy becomes low. Your voice becomes soft. Your sentences become shorter.
Yeah, I say that to myself a lot.
Let's change that. Not to something unrealistic, but something supportive. Instead of saying, my English is bad, try saying, my English is growing.
My English is growing.
How does that feel?
It feels more hopeful.
Exactly, because growth means you are moving forward, and that changes how you speak. Now let's bring everything together in a longer, real-life scene. You are with a group of friends. They are talking about travel. You want to join. Let's begin. I really want to visit Japan. The culture is so interesting.
Oh, really? I want to go too.
Have you traveled before?
Yes, I went to Thailand.
How was it?
I think it was amazing because the food is very good. For example, street food.
That sounds delicious. I heard Japan is expensive, though.
I think so too. What do you think?
Yes, it can be expensive, but there are cheaper options. I also like the idea of traveling alone.
Wait, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I feel a little scared because I never travel alone.
That's honest. But it can be a good experience.
Yes, I think I want to try.
That was beautiful. You shared ideas, you shared feelings, you stayed in the conversation.
I didn't feel invisible at all.
because you are not invisible. You just needed the tools and a little practice. Now, before we finish, I want to leave you with something simple. Next time you are in a conversation, remember 3 things. Start small, stay present, try again.
Start small, stay present, try again.
Yes, even if your sentence is not perfect, even if your voice is a little nervous, you are still communicating, and that is something to be proud of.
Thank you, Cath. I feel more confident now.
I'm really happy to hear that. And to everyone listening, if you've ever felt ignored, if you've ever felt invisible, just remember this. Your voice matters. Your words matter. And you deserve to be part of the conversation. Take your time, be patient with yourself, and keep speaking step by step. Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Thank you, everyone, for listening.
We'll see you again soon on Speak English with Cath.